What up, y'all? Appreciate you showing up, hanging out, listening to my dumbass. Like and subscribe. Hype. So, breaking news. It's breaking news, but it's not really breaking news. So I watched Gamescom, but that's not the news. Pretty good games. Look, blah, blah, blah. The best game was Gears. Let's be real. It looked dope. Like I'm like, yo, Gears is. I'm buying it. I'm buying the physical copy. Let's go. Besides that, so PlayStation. Look, there's always bad PlayStation news, right? I don't know why. But so, PlayStation India. Yeah, I know it's India. You're like, oh, what's that got to do with that? It has to do with it because it's PlayStation, and if India's doing it, then everybody they're like, hey, just do it in India, see what happens, and they're watching, and they say, hey, nothing happened. Okay, do it across the world. Anyway, so what they did was they blacklisted journalists who were kind of against the whole disc, killing physical discs. So if you were a journalist and you wrote about, oh, PlayStation killing fellas, get this, why did you do blah blah, if you said something like that, I just had some food. It was good. It was good. Anyway, if you did that and you're in India, you're in trouble. You got blacklisted, just like that. Will they do it here in North America, in the Americas, North and South America, or North America? Will they do it in Japan? Will they do it in Europe? Who knows? But this is the company that y'all are gawking, whatever, however they say, however Sig says it. It's just y'all are on your knees, begging, please, and y'all love it. Look, PlayStation did some stuff in the past as far as in innovation, I guess. Kinda, sorta. I mean, Ken Kutaragi was the man, but he went too crazy on the PS3. Cost him too much money. They kicked his ass out. Anytime any one of those CEOs in PlayStation cost them money, they are gone. Last one was Jim Ryan. Concord. $400 million. He probably took the knife. He probably fell on that knife for Concord. I'm sorry, because that was like that was Herman Hulst's baby. So you would think it would be Herman Hulst, but nah. I guess Jim was honorable and he fell on the knife and spared Hermie his job. But Jim's not there no more. Hermie's there, and Hermie is just keeping it going. Runaway train. The tracks run out. The bridge is out. I thought they were about to hit that crash. Anyway, yeah, man. So, like, PlayStation over here blacklisting journalists. I wish they would do it over here. Man, that would be so glorious. But they're not gonna do it because they scared. They need actually they own some of the journalists. So it's like, when I say own, I believe they own the publication, or the company that owns the publication that puts out I can't remember. It wasn't Ziff Davis. I know it's Famitsu. I think they bought a company, or they bought shares in the company that owned Famitsu or something like that. So they own shares, and they've got their little nubby nubs in a lot of stuff. And this is how I guess they thought they would make money. Like they bought Evo, thought they were going to make money. They had to get rid of that because no. That was the last video. And they bought, how much did they buy into, I forgot what the company was called, but they own FromSoft. And all of y'all ponies knocking your car. Oh, we gonna own the Demon Souls and own the Bloodborne and all. Yeah, PlayStation gonna own that. Like, no, PlayStation can't afford it. Y'all are so foolish. PlayStation can't afford nothing. Know what they can afford? Know what they put a lot of money in? commercials. All I see, I'm playing. I don't have YouTube Red or Premium, whatever it is, Premium. So I get commercials on YouTube, right? And I swear, last month I was like, man, I need to get rid of these commercials. But then I said, wait, I need to see what's going on, because like the whole thing about Xbox, they were bad at marketing and they didn't do any marketing, blah blah blah. I guess that's true in a sense. Yes, yeah, that's true. And so I'm keeping my commercials on, the ads on, so I can see if the frequency happens. Now, in subsequent days, Asha has made deals with these giant brands, McDonald's. What was the other ones? Well, they did Fanta before. So it was Fanta before, McDonald's. What was the other ones? There was a bunch of other ones. Mattel for the bricked up. No, it's not called. That's not what it's called. Brick Boys. I forgot what the Mattel one is called. It's basically Legos or Mega Bloks. Same thing, except it's Mattel. And they made a Xbox, OG Xbox, with like, you open it up, it's got little dioramas with the little games inside. I was like, oh snap, that's $349. I said, nope. But look, that type of stuff, Legos, Brick House, I think it was called, Brick Stop, I don't remember. Anyway, that's for the brickheads. Is that how you call a Lego head? Brickhead sounds right. Anyway, yeah. So I'm not one of those. I'd rather buy $350. I'm buying a console, or I'm buying some games or something, or something for the truck. Traily Bailey, she deserves it. Gotta keep her alive, But yeah. So some people will buy it, and it actually looks cool, but I'm not. No. I know what some people will do. They'll probably buy it and rip out the guts and put an actual Xbox inside, which is goofy, but yeah. But I mean, it costs as much as almost a Xbox Series S, so it's like, nah, bro, it's not. No, I can't do it. It's not. But like I said, once again, it's for the brickheads, so it's all good. But Asha's doing. She's not just, let's put some commercials on X or YouTube and stuff like that. I mean, that'll be there too. But she's making deals with giant brands. And that's how you create this zeitgeist. Like, McDonald's is the biggest fast food chain on the planet. It just is. Food-wise, it's not good for you. Don't eat it. I'm just saying. I'm not sponsored by McDonald's, obviously, because I wouldn't be saying that. Because the McDonald's ninjas would be like, what? Throwing fillet of fishes at me. Star-shaped fillet. I wish I was sponsored, but I don't. Hey, I'll do a beat for them. It was Arby's, right? I forgot who did the beat, that dun, 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 we got the beef. That track was made by a hip-hop producer. I can't remember who it was. And I'm trying to remember. I think he's getting paid, but I think that the person who came up with the I'm loving it, that, I think he got screwed. And somehow. And they're still using it. I'm loving it. So I'm like, hey, whatever. But whatever. That's show business. That's music. That's the music industry for you. Business and all that stuff. But whatever. I mean, maybe I'll do a Marty O'Donnell and make a Flintstone vitamins commercial and be famous, and then go on to do Halo. That's how it works, Anyway, Asha and the team are laser beam focused. Sorry, that's part of the rhyme. I just put out a song called "This Is Helix." That's what it's called, right? I was just gonna call it Helix, but I was like, "This is Helix." And it's okay. It's all right. I have an idea for the next song, which will be a little bit more focused. I won't say what it is yet, but it'll definitely come out probably the beginning of October. Yeah, because it's time sensitive. So I'm working on that. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm doing this to keep my brain sharp. I'm doing this because it's fun, and and nobody else is doing it. I mean, except Kid Smooth, and come on, bro. I can't listen to it. I tried to find a Marlon Gayman's track. I saw half a stream, like Sigs and Serial, because look, I'm not gonna go to Marlon and watch a whole 3 out, however many hours, just to. I couldn't do it. Somebody look, if y'all know what the stream is, if y'all got the link for the actual track, that Helix track that he supposedly did, let me know. All I know is we got him or something, whatever. And Sigs played like a little second of it, and they say, yeah, we're not going through that again. I was like, ooh. But I heard a little bit of it. I was like, ooh, ouchie, oochie. In my ears, it was bad. It wasn't good. So I'm like, wait, who's better, Marlon or Kid Smooth? And I'm like, I can't judge it because I haven't heard enough Marlon. So, but y'all told me that Marlon was trash, so whatever. But I'm gonna keep doing this regardless. So what? I got like 20 views. It don't matter. I'ma still do it because I'm not doing it for the views. Like I said before, do it because it's fun. That's why we play games, because it's fun. And it's escapism. It's mentally helpful, it's just stuff like that. But and some people don't understand that. Like, say you got a significant other, wife, husband, whatever, and you're a gamer and they're not. They don't get it. They don't get it. Like my significant other, like I watch animated shows, right? She calls them cartoons. I was like, listen, that's insulting to cartoons, and not everything animated is a cartoon. She's like, it's a cartoon. I was like, and I didn't feel like getting into an argument. But I'm like, yo, some of this stuff, like a cartoon is for kids, it's goofy and stuff. But I mean, if you call it an adult cartoon, then sure, I guess. But yeah, no, it's like there's some stuff that is just not a cartoon, violent and great. Violence and animation is really something. Anyway, so I was watching the new season of The Legend of Vox Machina, and the first episode was alright. Second episode, better animation. I'm always kind of critical about the animation. I like Critical Role. They're good writers. I'm still working my way through like I said, I only watched 2 episodes, so I'm like, oh, okay, it's all right. We'll see. I like, what's his name? Grok. He's funny. Is it Grok or Grunk or whatever his name is? But anyway, excuse me. But yeah, I don't know why I went on that tangent of animated shows, but anyway, Sony's still up to their shenanigans, doing the bad things to good people, blacklisting journalists. I mean, this is the company that y'all are glazing. And y'all just like, whatever, it doesn't matter. That's in India. That doesn't bother me. Ain't got nothing to do with that. That's the wrong way to think about it. That is the wrong way, because they are, I don't know if evil's the right word. Opportunists, yes, definitely. And it would be okay if they were actually a good company. I'll say that. I'll tell you why I say it that way. Like if they were like, treating the customers right and doing things for them and blah blah blah, and then they did all the stuff that they're doing, but they didn't treat y'all like shite. They didn't treat y'all like a number, like a bank. We gotta get money from our people. They're going around the name of collecting protection money or something. I say that because in Gamescom, in this presentation, the last people to present were CD Projekt Red, right? And they were talking about The Witcher, the DLC that they're coming out with. I totally forgot what it's called, but they also announced that they're doing a free upgrade for whoever has the base game of The Witcher. So better graphics, all these things, some added quests, all this stuff, free. And then they said, oh yeah, and if you didn't play the Blood and Wine and the other one, the 2 DLCs that they put out before, those are also free for everybody who has the base game. I'm like, that's how you treat your customer. That's why people are gonna buy The Witcher 4. That's why people bought Cyberpunk. Although it was broken as hell, still people bought it. And I remember when I got The Witcher physical, obviously, like when it came out, and I opened it up, and all this stuff fell out of the box. There was so much stuff in the box. They had as a map. Was it cloth? No, I don't remember if it was cloth or not. There was a map. There was like stickers. There was a instruction booklet, thick too. The disc. Hello. I was like, yo, I definitely got. And it was regular. What, 59? I think it was 59 at that time, or 69. One or two. I can't remember. It was a regular price game. It had all this stuff in it. I was like, this is how you make a product for people to buy. I was like so happy. I was so happy that I was like, yo, I'm gonna go buy Cyberpunk physical. I didn't end up doing that, but I think I will. If I find a sale, maybe this Black Friday, if it's on sale, I'm gonna scoop it up, because it was like $20 something last year, but I bought the digital because I was like on an impulse. I was like, oh, it was like 20 something bucks digital, so I was like, let's buy it. So I have it, but I want to get the physical too, because like I said, maps, all that stuff, plus with Xbox having that disc to digital stuff, then I can always have, I mean, technically 2 digital copies, but I'd have the physical connected to the digital. So, and that's how I'm gonna buy the games from now. I'm gonna buy the disc and have the digital. I'll throw it in, boom, get the digital, put the disc away, and I have to play, not have to mess with it anymore. And that's like the best scenario for like what's popping off. But nah, bro. So man, and here's the thing, right? I've been chilling, sitting back, watching the internet, watching the what's his name? The something fake wizard, real life fake wizard. I think that's his name. He has a podcast called The Fake Podcast or something like that, fake show or something. And so it's just him and some other dude, and they're talking about, and they went on like 18 minutes talking about this whole Sony stuff, right? And I was like, all right, and go on the lines, go on the internet, go on Twitter. Everyone is smacking Sony through the internet. Everyone. There's nobody with any type of sense that are in Sony's corner right now. All of the internet is hating Sony. And if you see people like, oh, I saw bruv, it's like, why are people hating on Wolverine? I was like, you're not an idiot, bruv. You know why. I didn't even watch the video. I saw like 2 seconds of the video. I'm like, I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to hear anything that is going to be what. I mean, maybe he flips the script on it in the middle or whatever. But I haven't listened to him in a minute, so maybe I should give it a chance. But everybody, you go Luke Stevens, boom, he's talking shite. You go real life fake wizard, boom, talking shite. Of course, Lady Decade, she's doing it. I know somebody in the chat they don't like her, but look, you don't have to like her. I liked her because she was talking about Sega stuff a lot, so I was like, hey, Sega. But then she went on with this. I was like, okay, I mean, she's not wrong. Like her or not, she's spitting facts. I'm just saying. And man, think about defending Sony. Think about defending PlayStation. Why? Why would you defend their behavior? Because you're a customer. You're not a consumer. You're a customer. You're a potential customer, or you're an existing customer. You're giving money to them for products. And if you just want to compartmentalize it and say, that's all, I just want the game, I don't care about all this other politics, I mean, that's fine. But at the end of the day, their policies are going to affect you. They're not going to affect me, because I ain't getting them $1. They ain't getting no money from me. Sorry. Like I said, when I go to the thrift shop, when I go to the garage sale and I see a PlayStation 4 chilling over there with dusty cracks on it and it says $20, scoop. I'm getting that physical console resold, and PlayStation gonna get a dime. I'm not even gonna. I used to have a PlayStation ID, whatever because I had a PlayStation 3 and I signed up. I was like, oh yeah, I'll just make one, whatever. It was free, great. I obviously haven't played it in like 4 or 5, I don't know how many years, of course. So they probably canceled and destroyed my account because they're bastards. Just because I haven't played it, they just gonna get rid of my account. I was playing Uncharted 3 or something. I was like, yay! I got to the part where there's a party and he's crashing the party. And I was like, oh, and I just didn't feel like playing it anymore, and I didn't play it anymore, and I stopped playing it, and that's the last time I played it. Side. I like Xbox better. Xbox, man, Gears E-Day. I'm gonna say right now, better than Wolverine. Period. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that based off of the gameplay, because there's literally more of it. Less movie, less cinematic, non-interactions, more shooting grunts in the face. I'm gonna shoot the grunt. I'm gonna shoot the. I don't know how they did it. Right? I saw a clip with the boom shot dude came out. Boom. And I was like, how does he, first, he looks way bigger. Second, he looks way monstrous. I'm like, how did they make it look better? It was already dope. And now he come out, he's like, I'm like, yo. I can't wait till they have, what's the female, the blind one? That was the best part. Okay, I know everybody's like, what's your favorite part of, Halo, the first one? That was, when the flood came and they messed with you and you were like, it's like a horror movie. That was dope. The best part in Gears, first one, was when the Berserker, that's what it's called, the Berserker, when you get trapped, you're trapped in that whatever hall or room or whatever with that Berserker, and you're like, yo, and it's blind, so it's like, I mean, I guess you're trying to tippy toe, but you can't because you got that other armor. So you're running around and dodging, and it's running through columns and stuff. I'm like, yo, that was nice. They tried to emulate that in I think it was Gears 4 or 5 with it was in the ice. It was like a mother. I forgot what it was called. It was like blue, and it was kind of cool. But the Berserker, that first encounter with the Berserker was like, yo, I want to see what they do. I want to see, I'm sure I hope they have the Berserker back. That's a really good enemy. But yeah, the boom shotter, that was crazy. I was like, yo, I'm looking at these. I'm like, man. And I watched Cole Leaks with video, his little review of it, and I was like, all right, that's cool. It's like, and then the Lancer and the damn dancer. This is Cole Eastwood. Thanks for changing. You know how he talks. He's funny. I like Cole. I don't know him personally, but he's cool. I guess maybe he's not. I don't know. Anyway, I appreciate you hanging out. Hit me up in the comments below. Let me know what you think about Sony blacklisting journos. Wow. And the Gears of War. Look, I was already sold on the multiplayer footage. I saw the little story stuff there. I was like, you gotta be, man, come on, bro. This is game of the year, maybe. I'm just saying. It's gonna be, I'm gonna say it right now. It's better than GTA. Here's the thing. Real quick GTA stuff. And I'm not even talking about the GTA leak guy and all that stuff. That's a whole nother thing. But the reason why GTA is so popular is because of the modding community. I saw a video yesterday about GTA 5, a GTA 5 mod where the Hulk, that character, the Hulk in GTA, was fighting King Kong. Tell me you don't want to just like, I might want to see what that sounds crazy. And it was janky as hell. Come on, bro. But that's what it is. It's janky, but it's like, and you see all the car videos, you see they got all these, loops and the track going into the sky and all. That's the popular, and it's about streamers, and streamers do all the mods on GTA, and then they bam. So it's part of that ecosystem of streaming. It's the mod community. If it didn't have mods and no online and the RP server, nah, bro, it wouldn't have sold as many. It wouldn't be as good. Period. It'd be like GTA 4. I don't know how many those sold. Wait, did GTA 4 have an online? I don't remember. GTA 3. Whatever. They're good. Are they the best? I don't know about that. They got the best shooting? Hell no. Gears of War, better shooting. I'm gonna say that. Gears of War, better soundtrack. Because it's original soundtrack. I don't see when there's a game that has a soundtrack that's just collected music, I'm like, nah, bro. Like Forza Horizon, I love the music. It don't have no soundtrack. Well, actually, there is original music in there for streamers, the streamer friendly music. So, but it's it's a facsimile version of popular music. So but it's not licensed. So, but like licensed music doesn't count as a soundtrack because that's a curated list of songs that they paid for. So it's not like it doesn't. I don't know, man. I mean, people have different opinions about that, but I think original score, that's soundtrack. If you take all the most popular songs from the last decade and you throw it on a soundtrack and everybody loves every song, then a lot of people are going to vote for that because you got a lot of people's favorite song, and that's kind of cheating. I'm just saying. But if you got a composer who's making new music, then that's different, So, but yeah, man, it's PlayStation is out of their mind, and I don't think that they are. I don't think they realize that the goodwill that they're destroying with their brand is not easily replaced. It's not easily brought back, and what's happening now is going to continue to they think that, Wolverine's going to come out and everybody's going to forget. No. The people who are going to buy Wolverine are going to buy Wolverine. They're not going to forget. And the people who aren't going to buy Wolverine because of what you're doing will not forget. And then the people who buy GTA, they're not going to forget either. Because all that's going to happen is they'll play the game, they'll have the game, and then, we're back to evil Sony. Because you're still the same company doing the same things. Killing discs, doing all these things. So, if you don't change, neither will we. Anyway, I preach. And I'll talk to you on the next one. Till 2 weeks.